A panel of NFL experts from ESPN recently discussed all of the major storylines as we enter the 2019 offseason, Insider required. One of the topics covered was predicting where pending free agent QB Teddy Bridgewater winds up if not with the New Orleans Saints. The overwhelming majority had the same picked Washington. Below are those quotes. Bowen, Washington. Drafting a quarterback on day 1 or day 2 should be on the table here. And with Alex Smith potentially unable to play in 2019, look for Washington to target Bridgewater on a 2-year deal, similar to the contract Sam Bradford landed in Arizona last year. Kimes, Washington. The Giants might also take a look, but reports suggest they'll keep Manning on the roster, and because they're the team with the highest draft pick that also needs a quarterback, I think they're more likely to bring on a rookie. Washington needs a replacement for Smith and can't afford to spend much on said replacement, which is why Bridgewater represents the best available option. Reed, Washington. The Redskins' perpetual search for salvation at QB will lead them to Bridgewater. Sando, Washington. Bridgewater might be best off staying in New Orleans and waiting for Drew Brees to retire, but the Redskins will need a Smith contingency that goes beyond Colt McCoy. Carolina would be an interesting under-the-radar consideration for Bridgewater if Cam Newton's shoulder responds poorly to surgery. Bridgewater's former coaches, Norv and Scott Turner, are running the offense there. Seifert, Washington. Bridgewater won't find a better chance to play regularly in 2019, assuming the Jaguars land Nick Foles, and the Redskins won't find many better options to replace Smith. Although he hasn't started a regular season game since 2015, Bridgewater showed during the 2018 preseason that his right knee is healthy enough to support a return to the field. It's hard to argue too much with the logic there. Other answers of note were the Miami Dolphins, New York Giants, and even the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hopefully this whole point is moot and Teddy Two Gloves re-signs with the New Orleans Saints to take over for Drew Brees once the future Hall of Famer hangs up the cleats.